Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Report has it that for the very first time since all of this drama has been going on, Ebony's family, they have just been beating around the bush and all of that. They said this is the first time that Ebony's sister will come out publicly to admit to what people have been thinking the entire time, that she said that why would they continue to blame Ebony? That if you were the one in Ebony's shoe, how would you feel? Ebony was right there. Ebony has always been right there with the Ooni of Ife, but Kabiyesi will leave Ebony and go for other people. That in 2018, when Kabiyesi left and went to go and marry Olori Naomi to come and put in the palace, where was Ebony? Was Ebony not there? Ebony was under his nose. Ebony has always been there. Ebony has been with him through thick and thin. Ebony has been there even before he was made Kabiyesi. They said Ebony was there. Like in raising Diola in London, Ebony was there. Ebony has always been the chick. Ebony is what do you call this thing? Like Ebony was betrothed to him. He was supposed to marry Ebony from the very beginning. And so, if you were the one, will you not feel bad that he left you, left everything, straight to go and marry Olori Naomi? And Olori Naomi now came to the palace and was acting like one small god in the palace. And at the end of the day, she left. She carried herself and left the palace, and Kabiyesi is going after her again. And Kabiyesi wants everybody to be quiet so they can bring the goddess of the universe back to the palace. That if it is you, will you agree? They said that was what she was saying in the palace, or the sister. So this thing has been there for a very long time. Like, it has really been there for a very long time. It's not something that started recently. It's not even something that started when Kabiyesi and Naomi started even having problems. No. It's been there. The animosity has been there. Okay, so if they are saying that Kabiyesi knew Ebony even before he became king, how come he didn't marry her in 2015? How come Ebony has a girl that should be about maybe 7 or 8 or 9 years? Where was she throughout this time? What happened during that period? Did she not go and she came back? So how is that Queen Naomi's fault? Now Kabiyesi left her to go and marry Queen Naomi and brought Queen Naomi. So how is that Queen Naomi's fault? So this has been jealousy, as in serious jealousy the entire time. Like big time jealousy. Like big time jealousy. It's what has been happening the entire time. Now, one can now understand the things that Naomi went through when she was in that palace. They said the sister was saying that Kabiyesi and Ebony, they are a spiritual pair, that they met in the spiritual realm before they met physically. Now, it's not for you to be saying, okay, we met in the spiritual realm before we met physically. We met in the spiritual realm before we met physically. If that was true, or if that is true, how come Kabiyesi is not drawn to you the way he is drawn to Olori Naomi? Are we not seeing what is going on? Are we not seeing that Naomi is not the one who is pushing herself? Are we not seeing that Naomi is not the one who is pushing Kabiyesi? Are we not seeing? Are we not seeing that it is, Kabiyesi that is pushing for Olori Naomi? See, the truth remains that, let me tell you the truth, if Kabiyesi had allowed Naomi to go, we won't be here by now. We would be somewhere else. Maybe I will be here, but we will not be talking about, we'll be talking about Olori Naomi elsewhere. But because he said he would not, and the lady, that is Olori Naomi, went and, checked her heart very well. And she saw that she still loved her husband. And who is that woman that man go, they do all this kind of thing for you? They die on top of your matter. They do all these things where you don't go love her. You go love her. It's just natural. Especially when you know the background of things, when you know that this man is not a bad man. The man is not doing all of this deliberately. Now, let me tell you something. Let me burst your bubble now. Do you know that as we are talking now, new wives are coming to the palace? Hey, you don't know what is going on. Do you know that as we are talking now, new wives are coming to the palace? Why are these new women coming into the palace? Because Kabiyesi is ready to give up on 3 of those Oloris. And the people are insisting that the minimum that can be in that palace, the wives, Ifa wives that can be in that palace, they have to be 6. So invariably, if Kabiyesi let 3 go, he has to bring 3 back. People will ask, is Naomi comfortable with this? Naomi knows the game now. Naomi is matured. Naomi is not the way she used to be 3 years ago or 4 years ago. She is matured. And, with knowledge comes responsibility. I really think that Naomi was not really knowledgeable of her situation at that time. She didn't even know that things can get this bad, such that, the kingmakers and all of that will sit and make decision for Kabiyesi. Now, sure, you saw this man that got married in Ibadan, or that king. You know that he has 1 wife, right? They've been in Canada the entire time, right? I give you 2 years. You will see what will happen. It's not to say that woman will leave. Oh. She might not leave if she understands her terrain or her terrain, rather. But I tell you that they will force that man to marry more wives. They will force that man to marry more wives. The thing is that, do not take it. Do not take kingship if you're not ready to go by their dictate. Do not take it. Do not take it. Do not try it, because you'll be frustrated. They will frustrate the living daylight out of you. Now they are saying that, when he now decided that he will be working with only 3 of his Oloris, and he's going to take immunity from the other 3. They have already started calling meetings up and down that he will be ready to take another 3, because the minimum he can have is 3. So right now, this woman that is saying that if you are the one, will you be happy and all of that? Have you seen that everything that is happening is real jealousy? Jealousy from the pit of hell. That is what has been happening. Yes. Anyways, Dela, right, I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact.